idea is to photograph a partly organically, partly mechanically existing community in the world of our scrap, both aesthetically and strangely. For the example, the oil region lives in puddles of oil, and the oil drums, hydraulic hoses and so on. The idea was created as I photographed a collection for the fashion designer Sven, in which a lot of metallic elements are processed. During the preparation and the search for a suitable location, I found the scrapyard in Bad Tölz, a great place for a story. In those days we decided to photograph in the studio for organizational reasons. The photos made on the scrapyard I looked at again and again. During the time, figures were created with characters in between, and somehow a dynamic between the pictures developed a story. For that reason I described the different scenes, defined characters and costumes, and I asked Svenja if she wanted to work on the project with me.
At first we are at the scrapyard, and there it is amazing to discover different things, and there is so much what you do not expect. And then the creative ideas come and you know how you can show it in a favorable light. And you do need this, and so you can take these things with you. It was incredible. At the scrapyard it was very interesting, and you give creative expression to it.
Thinking about what kind of light to use, there was no question about taking permanent light. It gives me so many advantages and especially makes the production time much shorter. You see what you get immediately. That is a very old saying, but it's true. I have chosen the studio fronals because I wanted the bigger lens diameter, not the compact location model. And lucky me, I got the new Toulouse. An extremely wide angle at fluid position and a very even light fields was important for my setup.
My name is Bodo Mertoglu, a photographer from Munich. Recently I've got to know by chance Stephan, because I've passed his studio during shopping. There was a lightning and I thought, hey, and there must be a colleague. I went in the studio and asked him, what are you doing? And we were in good terms. This meeting took place a few weeks ago. There he told me about his project. In my opinion it sounds interesting. At first I won't say something about it, but Stephan called me and asked, Bodo, do you want to join in the project? It is too much trouble by myself, so that two photographers can work together. That's the way I joined the project.
The bounder helps to control the light, the focus, the concentrate it or not. If softer light is required, I like to use a frame covered with silk. The softness I regulate by different distances between lamp head and silk. The color temperature of tungsten light is 3200 degree Kelvin. Sometimes I like to mix the natural daylight and tungsten to create contrasts and tensions. Another reasons for me to use tungsten for this project was the warm color which I needed for the rusty metal. This light has a beautiful character. It's not as hard as a light pointer but straightened. It gives a very unique look you can't achieve with common flashlight. The possibility to focus is very useful and helps to spot out details or create a certain mood or a special atmosphere. A light I can paint with. Modeling the shape of muscles, for instance, showing the texture of a surface or intensifying facial expressions. That is what people enjoy to see. And the faceable tilting angle of ± 90 degrees doesn't limit my creativity, it improves it. I have got lots of experience with continuous light in former production. For instance, at the fashion shooting for Svenja Janda, an underwear shoot for Boda Verlag, a paparazzi story and a project on tango history, Ritmo 2x4 and the free production in Munich. Working with people is wonderful. People who have a vision and follow the same goal in a project. Having the ARRI spots to work with was definitely an advantage, not just for reliability reasons, suitable for outdoor use even when it rains. The True Blues offer a great light out and extremely even light feel. They also got some new features like the cross-cooling system, which makes my gilts definitely last longer. As a photographer, I require best possible light quality, and not needing to worry about the reliability of my equipment makes my job a lot easier, especially when I'm under high pressure.